How much is this birthday weigh?
A lot.
How's that looking?
Bit of focus.
The focus. What's that, the furthest one, Raimondo?
That's right, it's the one on the front.
There?
Still a bit out.
Yeah. So where do... There.
Perfect.
There we go. Beautiful.
From the first minute I picked a ball up and I ran at them, I just knew that, I don't know, I just knew that I had them. By and large, it's quite private, and it helps when you own, you know, most of the houses in the street, because there's no reason for anyone else to come in the street then.
I just wanted to do something wrong, get in the papers or doing something. Morning. Is it on?
It is now.
Up and running.
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Yeah, he's just getting ready, you know. He's getting his best side done for the camera. He's got my girlfriend's dressing gowns on.
He made me have a shave. Can't go on it. Tell everyone else to shave with that one. His agent won't be happy.
You saw your bollocks and everything there, lad. I'll leave you to, I can't be associated with him. I told you to get something if you come in. Is that the type of stuff you want? Not that rude. Oh dear. That livened the thing up.
Years.
They were saying it was a bit boring until then.
I know, how boring must this hour be on him? Never done anything wrong in his life. Did you get in trouble at school?
No, never. Mum would have shouted at me.
How long have you known each other?
Known of each other for quite a few years. We've
started at the youth cup, didn't it, when you...
Yeah, when I was, what?
When we needed Michael to win the youth cup for him, we just got him from Liverpool.
I think this is the youth cup medal. Is it that one, Cara?
What?
I don't know which is the... That's the FA Cup one, and that's similar, isn't it? That's the youth cup.
Yeah, that's the youth cup one.
You've obviously got too many.
Yeah, they all look the same. Not a good thing to do, play snooker the day after you've been out, is it? It was a good night out, wasn't it?
Yeah, alright. He needs to do it a little bit more often. Might ruin his image though, mightn't he?
Do you not think he goes out enough?
I just wanted to do something wrong, get in the papers or doing something.
Just like he was. We won't mention the occasion or anything that might embarrass him, but...
I know, it's part of growing up though, innit?
You still haven't learned now, have you?
Ah!
Nearly nice.
You ever known Michael cheat at snooker?
I was against all that, innit? Played golf for him once. My ball was in a little bit of rough and I just moved it a little bit.
So he thinks that's normal?
Good. What's etiquette or something?
He doesn't know that.
Michael was saying he quite likes being away from the intensity of city life, you know, particularly if he was living
That's
in...
just his life, totally, isn't it? Just boring, isn't it?
Come on then, where does my reputation of boring come from? That's Alan Shearer, that.
It's because of the agent.
So it's not me, it's just what I'm perceived to be.
Is it you or isn't it? No. What's exciting in your life?
We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should.
Do you expect lots of people to turn up?
I hope so and I hope not. Could be a long day if they did, if there was, but I'd have egg on my face if there was about 3 people, wouldn't I, with a bookie?
Do you enjoy these occasions?
What have I got to say? once I'm there, I enjoy it. It's a good laugh, meeting loads of people and whatever. But to be honest, now I'm thinking I can't wait till it's finished. There you go.
What was it like seeing him?
I don't know, I couldn't feel any parts of my body or anything. It was just like, and I don't know, it was like it never really happened. It's like a dream. I've never cried so much in my life.
Jackhead, you can't sign that. Hey? You sure? Is your mum not going to shout at you? Or me? There you go. There you go. All right, no problem. No problem.
We were just standing by his table and I went, Michael. And he turned around and I said, is this book as good as Michael Owen in person? And he said, it's got a bit of an extra bit. And he spoke to me and it was the best thing that's ever happened.
Where are we going now? Out. This is the main Harden village. Well, it's tiny, and we're on the way to looking at where I was brought up, and up until 4 years ago, sorry, everyone lived. Mum, dad, 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and myself. So 7 people in this house. Sorry, my nan lived with me as well for about 5 years. My mum's mum, until she unfortunately died a few years ago. So 8 people in this house. And that's it. I used to put my golf balls down here, not proper golf balls, air balls. Put them all down here and whack it across the drive over all the cars. And I used to have a little hole made in the garden. My dad made a golf hole for me, so the garden wasn't big enough for a football pitch, as you can see. So I had to make do with golf, and we used to have to go down the local park for our football.
Fond memories?
I mean, my childhood was brilliant with 2 brothers and sisters, and always something going on in the house. There's always, whether you're fighting, whether you're playing, whatever you're doing, there's always, you know, something to come home to. And I find it hard now if I'm on my own for 2 minutes. I get bored of myself, really.
Coming there, then right wing. How far is it now in full flight? It really stretches, goes on.
If we do get a day off at the same time, then we all tend to jump in the car or jump on a plane and shoot down to a racetrack. So it's something that we like to do as a family. Just go up there and get a box and have a meal there and watch the racing and all have a bet and a laugh.
My brother's just gone down to put it on. So you'll see him running down there in a minute with my £10. The family always spend time with each other. If my sister's playing netball or hockey, or my brother's playing football, or whatever it is, then you'll always get the full Owen household going to watch whoever's playing. We always go on holiday together at the end of the year. We've always done things together. It's just how it's always been. So. Rubbish. No money left. Okay, so this is where the Owen family live. Up here on the left is where my mum and dad live with my younger sister Leslie. She's not old enough to move out yet. We've got my brother Andrew, who lives with his girlfriend Helen. Then we've got my brother Terry. Then this is going to be Leslie's house, but she's only 18 at the minute, so my mum's still got tight grips on her. And finally we've got Karen's house, my elder sister, who lives there with her boyfriend Tim. But you often get a few cars coming here and doing a few laps around here, just seeing, because they've seen them in the papers and whatever, so they often come sightseeing a bit. But no, by and large it's quite private, and it helps when
you own most of the houses in the street, because there's no reason for anyone else to come in the street then. You know, I thought to myself, do you want to buy these? Because, you know, in a way it's saying, right, here's a house, do you want to live in it? You know, it was their decision that they wanted to live near each other, and so that's how it ended up.
Good girl. You're a good girl. Hey? You're a good girl. So this is the new addition to the house. She's about 12 weeks old now. This is Lily. She's a little bitch. Oh, she gives you tongues right in your mouth. They've got a false reputation. They're the nicest dogs I've ever seen. And when I move to my new house, I'm going to be getting a few as well, so that's how much I like them. Ready to go in? Bit cold for you, isn't it? Go on then. See you in a bit. Hey, you lovely girl. You lovely girl.
Michael burst onto the world stage during the 1998 World Cup when he scored the goal of the tournament.
I was actually in New York. I was on tour with the Spice Girls, and we were all sitting at a pub.
It was just a breathtaking goal, wasn't it? It was one of the great ever goals, really. Certainly one of the best ever England goals, if not World Cup goals.
From the first minute I picked a ball up and I ran at them, I just knew that, I don't know, I just knew that I had them.
I couldn't believe it because I played against Argentinians. Argentinians are ruthless. You know, the defenders are ruthless. And there's no 18-year-old kid, as he was at the time, who's going to run around Argentina and score a goal. We're going to bring him down, we're going to do something.
David Beckham played the ball alongside me, and I was quite a good first touch to take it away from the well, I think he was a midfielder trying to track me back.
So when he got the ball and he went past the first player,
And suddenly that defender that was for some reason standing on the 6-yard box appeared.
and it just shows the single-mindedness and strength of character that Michael Owen has, whereby as he pushed the ball to the side, Paul Scholes is coming onto it. Michael actually never pushed him out of the way, but he actually made sure that it was going to be his.
And he slammed it in the top corner. And everybody went ballistic in the studio, so you'll never forget that one.
And I think that separates great players from good players. When the big occasion arises, who's there to be counted, and he's definitely one of them.
Sensation in England and all over the world, that 18-year-old boy scoring against Argentina. Beautiful for him.
I spoke to Tony, who's my agent, and the things he said just probably made it all sink in. I don't know what it was, but as soon as I spoke to him, I thought, I might be a little bit of a hero when we get back, even though we got beat.
Well, with players like David Beckham, you do feel there are certain moments of destiny. Yes! Yes!
Old singles out, new couples in.
I want the full experience.
This is about him. Is he gonna cheat on me?
More heat, more seduction.
Edmundo's kiss that he gave me the other night was wonderful.
More temptation.
You're sexy and cute. Wasn't that the one that I blocked?
The chance of them lasting is slim to none.
I just want him to want me as much as I want him.
All new Temptation Island 2, tonight, 10 o'clock, Sky One Sunday.
Yeah.
Tim Goodings from England?
Tim? Oh, Tim. Hi. Your presentation? Did we print out Tim's email presentation? Sure. Oh, terrific technology. I think we put it together right. Value chain chart. The econometric models, yeah, the reds are good. Yeah, and those blues. Operational plan pullout. Well, any questions, we can call you. Not at all, Tim. Bye.
Hello, Jack.
David. Good flight?
Yes, thanks.
Let's get down to business.
If you won't fly to your customers,
someone else will.
Great.
It's better to be there. British Airways.
He loved the pullouts. It's in the bag.
Maybe it's because we have low electricity prices compared to your local supplier. Whatever it is, now over 2 million people have come back home to British Gas.
200, slow right, crispy, 100, max brakes, slow, triple caution, medium rough, head and left, 100, max brakes, 1 minute, stop, fillet burger please.
Give in to the KFC Fillet Burger.
Get reloaded for 2002. The brand new album featuring Ash, Fida and the Dandy Warhols. 39 of the hottest tracks around, including Stereophonics, Ian Brown, The Charlatans and Travis. Get Reloaded, available at HMV. Top dog for music.
You don't call people up. You speak to whoever's on the other side waiting. They choose us.
They choose us.
The news of the world says horror has come home, and it doesn't get much better than this. Make contact with the Long Time Dead.
It's warm. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Come on, Bravo! Come on, son! Just the two of us. Yeah. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
With the title race promising to go all the way. Every challenge, every goal, every point, crucial. And to take points from one of your biggest rivals, even more satisfying. So when championship chasing Man United and Liverpool clash at Old Trafford on Tuesday, expect something very special. In association with Ford, Manchester United versus Liverpool, live on Sky Sports 1.
Quiet. How are we all? Hello? How are you? How are you, mate? You alright? Alright, yeah. Brilliant. Hello, everyone. Alright, pleased to meet you. There you go. Hello. You alright?
Hello.
Down there?
Suzanne.
You okay?
He's
normally horrible. The camera's fine. You alright? You alright?
Nice to see you.
How are we? Yeah, we're okay. You been playing golf today?
I hit a few this morning.
Down there?
No.
No.
I only came up this afternoon.
Cool.
I wasn't coming
This
to
is my
it.
local.
You don't play on it though, do you?
No.
So the pro said you don't play.
No. Well,
Where do you
hopefully
play?
will be soon. Just bought a house on there.
Live in Wales.
Over here.
In Wales.
I already do now. So,
Right, Gary, can I be a pain? You've got a hair sticking straight out there that's just catching
Oh,
the light.
is it
Sorry.
one of the grey
grey
ones?
one.
Could you just smooth it down for me? It's just that it's just
I
catching
told you I
the
don't want to be in this anyway.
Sorry, mate. Do apologise.
Michael, how frustrating will it be to miss the game?
it will be frustrating. I'm obviously going to be going to the game and watching the game, but it will be frustrating because you feel part of the England side and it's a great team spirit at the minute there. But you know, you're still cheering them on, and if we win, which I think everyone expects us to win, then you know I'll be delighted and hopefully be getting on the plane at the end of the year to go to the World Cup.
Surely the Theatre of Dreams is not about to become the scene of a Greek tragedy. And England's lucky charm, by the way, is here today. Michael Owen, alongside Alan Shearer and Trevor Francis. 147 England caps between them and 56 goals. What would we give for just one this afternoon?
Teddy Sheringham is on. Beckham takes. My goodness, what a fairy tale! Beckham to Sheringham. It's Sheringham's goal. What about the honourable mention for Nigel Martin and those two saves, without which England will be in trouble. But Nicolaitis and Martin could do nothing about it, and England are behind again. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Well, with players like David Beckham, you do feel there are certain moments of destiny. Arguably the most recognisable footballer in the world. Yes! Yes for England! David Beckham has done it big time!
We all right? What a day. What a game.
Amazing.
You're lost for breath as well? You want to see us then? You want to see the telly? They, as we were watching it, there was a secret camera on us.
Yeah?
And then at the end it showed us like what we were doing and when we scored.
Were you asleep?
Oh, you wanted to see me? I went mad. I didn't know I went mad. My celebration in the Greece game was just like a fan's, I suppose, when Beckham scored that great goal. You know, I realised that goal had got us to the World Cup, and a great stage to ply your trade on it.
Get in there, Ed, with that. Was it? I'll see you on Saturday, man. Next Saturday. Michael?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think people tend to forget that, you know, footballers are fans as well. I was an Everton and England fan, and when Gary Lineker scores or anyone scores in the 1990 World Cup, I was running around as much as anyone, and we're just normal people and that support the country, support the team we play for. I'm just sort of living a dream now, you know, being a footballer. My first memories of actually just kicking balls was probably around 6-7 years old, and my dad had a thing about heading the ball, and I don't care what anyone says, no 6 or 7 year olds like really heading a ball. Your dad crosses it from right out on the corner flag. It's not nice when it hits your head. At Deeside Primary Schools was the ultimate really when you were a kid. There was nothing better than playing for Deeside. It was under 11 side, and I went for trials when I was 7. The second year, the manager made me captain, and I scored 40, 50 goals. And then the last year, then I broke Ian Rush's record. I scored 92 in that season. He scored, I think, 72, but I never scored them in the same games. But we worked out that in the same amount of games, I beat him by 1, I think. So I suppose you just think to yourself, then, if I'm doing this when I was 10, you know, I was beating him by 1, so I might be as good as him when I was 10, and things like that, you know, things like that creep into your mind when you're 10 years old and you've got a dream.
He's always been very, very self-confident. Even as a youngster, he was prepared to question things, which of course is great. If he didn't agree with what was happening in a coaching session, he wasn't frightened to question it and say, well, is this the run I should be making, or is this the position I should be in? I don't quite think it is.
You said that you were quite argumentative.
Yeah, I'd say so. I can get in a little strop from time to time, yeah. I wasn't a cheeky lad, but if I thought something was wrong, I'd say something to him.
I think at the end of the day, Michael is the talent. What it really means for a type like Michael is that he takes total responsibility for winning games. He feels that he has to do it. So I don't think anybody that's been around him would ever claim to have the responsibility of what he's done today. He is his own man. He's his own footballer. He's not being made by anybody.
In May 2001, Michael's winning ways were tested on the ultimate domestic stage, the FA Cup final.
I mean, we weren't playing well, and it was clear that we were going to lose that game.
whole mood just seemed they've just beaten us fair and square. They've been too good on the day.
Myself and the staff, we were waiting for Michael. We were waiting for him. I'm not saying we had second sight and we knew exactly how he was going to score them, or even if, but that's what you expect from Michael.
The cross came in. I think Marcus Babbel headed it down, and I managed to score the goal. And from that, just that one thing, the mood had just gone from we can't win to we can't lose now. They had a corner. And Patrick Berg, the ball broke out the box, and Patrick Berger just knocked it into space. And
Berger. Oh, and Owen, a cross past Dixon.
That's my favourite ball. I don't like it being too precise, too close to me. I prefer just space to run into. And at the time I got it, I wasn't thinking, here's a goal. It wasn't a chance until I had actually gone past Tony Adams.
Oh, and Owen, a cross past Dixon. Cross comes Adam.
It was just really a swipe with my left foot, and when I saw it go in, it was just... I ended up doing the somersault thing because I knew there was about, 50, 60, 70 yards between me and the rest of the players. And I was just waiting for them to come and jump on me, because you look a bit stupid if you're celebrating there for 30 seconds. So.
There's the man of the moment.
No, he won't be. You're just going to leave you there. Just going to sit, you'll have a cup of tea and sit in the house, but we've got to come out. We're late as it is, so I'm very grateful. So it's 3 interviews.
Yeah, 3 interviews, and then we'll go out to Herbert Gladstone Recreation Ground, which is your high school, isn't it? Harden.
Who's called it that?
I don't know.
It's Harden playing fields. That's where we used to play as kids. Dad used to take us out all the time. Harden playing field. Gladstone Recreational Field. Oh yeah, bit like Anfield. If I signed up to every offer that I got given after the World Cup, then I'd be far wealthier now than I am. You tell me a person that if they get offered X amount of money that would say no just to wear their clothes, or just to wear their watch, or drive their car, or drink their drink, or anything. I mean, I do all them, and I've been offered, bigger contracts, but if they're not right, they're not right, and it's not all about who bids the highest. I don't want to be, modelling, I don't know, G-strings and things like that, do I? It's not that good for my image. So I'm a footballer. I'm not a tart.
We got that.
Brilliant. Apart from being a great player, he does appeal across the board to all sorts of different people. So from kids up to grannies, I suppose, and boys and girls. He's just got wide-ranging appeal.
Great. Just go back in the shadow, just a touch there. Whoop, perfect.
He's bright, intelligent. Lives the good life. In terms of being professional, and he won't let us down. So he's ideal.
Do something a bit different, Michael, and it's like a smoking gun.
In other words, to make me look like a detective.
It's just 2 hands and like that going, as if you've got a smoking gun, yeah? But can we side on them again, mate? But yeah, I'm going to say, very important. You keep those fingers together there.
No, don't want to do the gun. Don't want to do the gun. No.
All right. Forget the gun. Plan B. Good.
There's no doubt that Michael's already very wealthy. He will be incredibly wealthy because of the way football has gone. And good luck to him. Sometimes that can be a difficult thing to handle.
That'd be smiling with boots in hand, doesn't it?
The pitfalls for young people in sport nowadays, in football or whatever game it might be,
are there for all to see, and they're worse than they've ever been. I mean, there's much more celebrity around now, much more celebration of celebrity, and it's a very seductive thing to have.
Great.
These are young men, young, virile young men. I mean, what are they to do? Live like Trappist monks? So it does take a great deal of I think, intelligence and common sense and willpower for them to actually go down the straight and narrow, understanding that that is actually the sensible way to fulfill their career, do what they like after that.
I mean, every person has a different way of relaxing, you know. You know, some people go home and they've got a family, you know, some of the older players. Some people go home and they like, you know, watching the telly, doing whatever. I personally like playing golf. You know, obviously my job restricts me in playing as much as I would like, but at the end of the day, your job is the most important thing, and I always want to, sorry, someone I know there, from down my Harden village. Yeah.
Who is that?
That was just one of their neighbours. So yeah, golf is obviously enjoy playing it, but the main thing is football. In fact, there's my girlfriend. The main thing is football, and she's just come back from work. She only works till 2. She's lazy. I have to work later than that. Who's that?
Ticket, you know.
Oh, right, yeah.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, and you. Got a clue who that is. Sometimes people just come up to you and say, "Oh, how are you doing?" You just say, "Oh, yeah." You pretend that you know them, but I may have met them before. Excuse the dirtiness of my clubs. My dad hasn't cleaned them for a while.
So you're from the Ian Woosnam School of Golf?
What, short? Is that what you're trying to say?
I wouldn't dream of saying short, but slightly shorter than some of the taller players.
Yeah.
We were talking about how golf relaxes you. What makes you nervous?
What makes me nervous? I don't know. Things that, well, golf probably. If you're having a putt on the 18th green, then it's when I think nerves come when you know you're not sure about something, you know. If you're a footballer, then obviously you're good at football. So why be nervous, because you can do it, you know. I mean, it's nice to have a bit of nerves. I mean, it's probably good for you, but no, I don't suffer from nerves too much, unless there's a penalty in the last minute and it's 0-0. And I'm taking it.
I guess it must be nice, though, to get away from constant spotlight to moments like this.
Yeah, it is. It is. You have to get away from, you know, from spotlight. You know, certain players live in the city and whatever, and I could, you know, even though Liverpool's a nice city, I don't think I could do that. You know, if you're in Liverpool, you're driving home, you pull up by any car, there's either they're all beeping with either the fingers up with the, you know, Everton supporters, or giving it the thumbs up if you're a Liverpool supporter. But you know, it's every minute. It's, you know, really you know, intense over there. So personally, I prefer to you know, to live quite far out, but I've always done that, so I would say that.
I have met a lot of the Liverpool players, you know, obviously being out in Liverpool, but I've got to say, Michael's one of the ones I've never seen drunk. So, you know, that is pretty good, because it keeps you on the straight and narrow.
He is straight-laced, and that's a character. Once again, you have to look at the character of people. You know, so if that's his character, fine. What he should be judged on is his ability on the football field. So regardless of how straight-laced or whatever you want to say about him, that's not important. What's important is that he produces the goods on the football field.
How do you think David Beckham sort of copes so much in the spotlight?
Yeah, he's so much in the spotlight because obviously he's a good player, a great player, first of all, and then secondly because he's got a very famous wife as well, so I probably only get it half as bad as him.
That pop star lifestyle is just not something that's appealed to you?
I mean, if it was forced on me, if I met a girl that was a pop star, then, you know, you've got no choice. And if he likes, you know, if he loves Victoria, which, you know, sure he does, because he's married to her, then, you know, you've got no choice. That's how you live your life. I've not met a pop star. I've been going out with a girl since I was in infants, really. That's just how it's fallen for me.
I would have thought that if the chance is offered to any young boy nowadays to actually give up smoking and drinking and maybe cavorting with the young ladies for a while, but what you get after that is you get enough money to live comfortably, well comfortably for the rest of your life at the age of 30. I think it's a fair pact to make.
Are you a great clubber? You know, do you go out drinking?
No, I reckon you're a footballer for such a small part of your career, so why jeopardise the chances of you know, being successful at it? So I like keeping myself to myself, I suppose, being quite low profile as much as possible in this job, which is not easy.
I get the feeling that Michael's ideal day, you know, would be game of golf, game of ping pong, if you like, game of snooker, nice meal in the evening with his family and his girlfriend. And the things he enjoys doing are the things that kids should enjoy doing. Playing games, having a game of golf, having some fun. You know, it's a pity more players don't get more enjoyment out of the simple things of life.
You get one real go at football, and you've just got to give it your best shot. You know, you've got to give yourself the best possible chance that there is to succeed. Now, Michael's clearly, you know, that sort of player, that sort of person. He's given himself the best chance. He lives his life properly. He's thoroughly professional. You know, there's plenty of time for all the other stuff when you finish, if you're so inclined. Which we all are, really, but what can you do?
Long day.
Yeah, long Sunday. I was up at 12:30. In bed at 5:30, up at 12:30. So it's been a long day.
Med school is over.
No surgery. It rocks.
Now they're real doctors.
We should probably never do that again.
Practicing on real patients.
Think I've damaged the ligaments? I don't care. Are you flirting with me?
Meaty. Okay, Doc.
It's not a toy.
Would you like to play a game?
The all-new comedy Scrubs, Thursday, 10 o'clock, Sky 1.
Blockbuster now buys more DVDs to rent than anyone else, including new movies such as Jurassic Park 3, the latest installment of this terrifying series. And the Blockbuster promise means you can take home Jurassic Park 3 now on DVD or get it free next time. The #1 in DVD rental. Blockbuster, bringing entertainment home.
The winter's looking great. What about the spring targets one? The spring figures.
To help your staff feel more at home, you could try beanbags. Or you could enable them to actually work from home.
What do you think? Sorry.
Stand up to colds. Don't waste a second. Fight back with Beecham's.
Very good. Right over there. Come on, over here. 3. Strawberry, mushroom, asparagus, leek of potatoes. I don't want to manual. I want asparagus.
There's a time and a place for copper soup, Richard. This is not it.
Can
new Bosch Logix dishwasher is the quietest in the world. Bosch.
Thanks. Hello, Learn Direct. How can I help? Oh, no. It's for you, obviously. Sorry. Learn Direct, independent advice on courses. How can I... Hello, Learn Direct. Which course?
To a Learn Direct advisor, every call is important. If you'd like dedicated help on finding the right course, just give us a call on 0800 100 900.
Learn Direct, how can I help? Oh, hello, Learn Direct.
Learn Direct, the National Learning Advice Line.
Now then, let's get it on the spot. Remember what Grandad told you. Where's he gonna go? Where's it gonna go? Watch his eyes. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go that way. No. Oh, it's a goal! Well done! Yeah! 7-0 to me, to you. You're only grumpy because I beat you. Cheeky monkey.
Rob and Laura broke up.
She's gone. Oh, drag. I hired these guys for 3 days a week, and they just started showing up every day. That was 4 years ago.
Rob is coping.
How are you holding up?
I am fine now! What?
Yup, coping real well.
I could have wound up having sex back there.
John Cusack in High Fidelity, Saturday at 8 on Sky Premiere.
Brand new Temptation Islanders warm up for their first dates at 10 after more from Michael Owen. Now.
When you're in the public eye, in a tabloid sense, you're always skating on thin ice because they're just waiting for you to make a mistake. And, you know, in football, it's very easy to make a mistake, you know, and many times it's not your fault. So, you know, we're all up for a lot of criticism, whether it be music and sport, whatever. So the tide could turn at any time, but, you know, I think that Michael has got a lot on his side in that, you know, he is just getting on with his work and you know, and not being too bolshy or making any mistakes or being too aggressive. And
You can't avoid the media. You can't build a wall around yourself and hide away. It doesn't work like that. But you can, by sensible, intelligent application of yourself and the way you handle yourself when the media scrutiny is upon you, you can retain an essential privacy while still being public. And in many ways, that's what Beckham does, and that's what Owen particularly does. Everybody thinks they know an awful lot about them, and they know nothing in the end. And I think that's the cleverest, that's the trick.
Press criticism is really inevitable. That I don't think it should be, but you know, you can't have everything in life, and I'd not be, you know, obviously I'm a professional footballer now, so you can't take everything that's great. You can't be paid good wages, and you can't play in front of 50,000 people and not have any downsides. And I would say that the press can make it a downside, and that's unfortunate.
People can't just enjoy you for what you are. They start looking for something else, and they'll start looking for the weaknesses. It's something with, it seems, I don't know whether it's a British trait or not, but it certainly seems to be, that we look for the negative.
I was always on at him saying it will not always be good. And there will be times when you feel like you've got two left feet. There will be times when you hear comments made about that you don't like. And above all, I said to him, you're not Superman, Michael, and you will get injured.
Ferdinando, he left it for Perry. Hamann stepped in and he put Michael Owen in the clear. Michael Owen down on the ground is not a happy sight for Gerard Houllier, for Liverpool fans, for England fans. And Dave Galley says no. So precious.
My dad probably took it the worst because he knows what I'm like, and he finds it hard to, probably found it hard to come to terms with, you know, people having a go at me for being injured and my form straight after my injury. And, you know, some of the things that were wrote were not nice, you know, I don't mind saying, oh, he was a flash in the pan, or he was that or that, but some things weren't nice, and he couldn't understand that because it's not as if I gone on the streets and beat someone up or gone and bloody taken drugs or done something that was wrong as a person. I got injured for, you know, there's millions of people that do that, and there's millions of people that are worse off with me with injuries, so that was the hard bit, that people were criticising me for not even footballing reasons.
But I mean, whatever he does, it's on the front page. So you have to live with that, I think, and if you're a professional manager or football player, sometimes it's the critics are, and that's important that you can handle that and you're tough enough to put it off you.
Hello, all right, you all right? Yeah, my dad could be on this. No, that's a bit too... oh no, that's...
Because he played it, didn't he?
Yeah. Top goal scorer here for many a year. Yeah, that's more his time. Black or white. There's my dad.
On the left, bottom
yeah,
left.
Bottom left. Look at his hair. It's not much better now. I think people see me as probably doesn't do anything wrong. It's a lot of it's what the media try to make you as well, and they want to say I'm some type of saint that's, you know, great at this and great at that. Then they can do whatever they build you up as is always, you know, to make it more sensational when they actually, you know, catch you doing something wrong.
A lot of children look to Michael Owen as the absolute idol in their lives. How does that make you feel? Is it a bit strange?
Well, you get used to it, I think. It's something that I had idols when I was a kid, and it's always your ambition to be a footballer, and, you know, to have people idolising you, it's, you know, it's a great feeling to see a little kid walking down the street with your name and number on the back. Hopefully I can teach them a few things that I know.
1, 2! Good! Excellent, brilliant! And the next one, go on!
Does it put any kind of pressure on you to behave in a certain way? Have you got to kind of present a public face, if you like, to the world, because you do have all these kind of kids looking up to you?
Yeah, I suppose. I had a shave this morning and things like that, you know, you got to look your best. No, it's, I think it is important to have a good image, especially with young kids coming through now. There's so many different pitfalls and whatever. And I think if they see their hero not, you know, going out drinking or not smoking or not taking drugs or whatever, then maybe they'll think that's the right thing to do. So, you know, everyone's got their flaws. Obviously, I'm, you know, no angel myself, but, you know, I think the majority of things that you do, you've got to do them right.
Can't have 5-year-olds waiting me, can I? Not giving them a chance. Long day. Yeah, long Sunday. I was up at 12:30. In bed at 5:30, up at 12:30. So it's been a long day. What's the time now? 10 to 5, so yeah. Nice day off. Back to work tomorrow, Monday morning. We've got a game on Saturday against Blackburn, so we've got a full week to prepare, so we'll get over it.
So did I hear you correctly? That was Michael Owen getting home at 5:30 in the morning?
Yeah, I wasn't drunk or anything. I was just I just went out for something to eat until 5:30.
What's the plan for the rest of the night?
Food, yeah. I haven't eaten. I'll be having something to eat, and I don't know. There might be a football game on or something. I might go down the health club and have a sauna or something. Need to sweat something out. Oh dear.
St. Michael doesn't sound quite so appropriate.
No, it's not appropriate. Anyway, we all have our little flaws now and again.
I think if we talk about Michael Owen today, there are a couple of things which is very important as a player. He's very, very quick. It's difficult to find an attacker quicker than he today. The second big thing is that he's very, very cold. He creates the chance and he scores. That's why he's one of the best attackers in the world today.
And still Michael Owen. Oh, yes!
It's important to remember that he's only 21 years old, and he seems to be playing football for many years on that level. And important games he scores, and that's fantastic. And for England, he's been extremely important for us.
When we played Germany, we obviously needed to win, and after the start that they had, going ahead after 6 or 7 minutes was just, hey, up here we go again. We just thought, I don't know, doesn't matter then. Let's just play, and we're losing, and let's just go for it in a way.
Onside, and they have got level, and it's Michael Owen.
After that, there was only one team in it.
Heskey, and it's gone in from Owen, he scored again! Is in for a hat-trick for England here, Michael Owen! What a historic achievement!
To be a part of that and to have scored a hat-trick and to have the little match ball back home was, was a great memento of the day, and I've got great memories about it as well.
Well, Michael, without injury, if he stays injury-free for the next 10 years, will be England's greatest ever goal scorer. That's what I feel. I'd be very surprised if he wasn't.
50 goals.
Oh, I think he'll comfortably beat Bobby Charlton's record. If he stays injury-free, he'll smash all the records. I've no doubt about it.
Out of his feet, and there just drills it into the back goal. It's onside. What a finish! And Owen from the left foot, puts it to the corner, in front of level. It's Michael Owen! Fabulous finish! Michael Owen for the hat-trick! Well, it is awesome.
He's very special because you can't find another player like him. Score goals, quick, beating people and so on, so he's important.
Is he still only 21? It feels like he's been 21 for ages. No, he is very young, isn't he? I thought he must be about 24 by now.
If you're 21 and you go on working hard and you can be better. And he will be better.
He may have all this pressure and expectations from the country and the media and, and the football world. But, he seems like the kind of guy that is probably getting more pressure from himself and what he expects of himself, which is always harder. So, he'll be all right. He's got the magic touch.
Michael is a wonderful guy. When he's on the pitch, he's a team player. He does what he feels. It is a key year to him because obviously most people expect a lot of him. We don't expect that much. We just expect him to enjoy the game and to play, and he will just improve year after year.
I think that expectation and that of yourself, of everyone else thinking of you, whatever it is, that pressure, the more people that are watching, the more I feel as if I could perform, and I don't know why that is. I don't know, ask a top snooker player or golfer or whatever. Tiger Woods always seems to hit his best shots, on the last couple of holes when he needs it, and I don't know, that's just what I'm on the earth for, is to perform in front of however many thousands of people, and I don't think anything of it, to be honest. Alright. No, that's too light. In fact, that's not even round.
That was a good one, wasn't it?